My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. I'm a national expert on IRS resolution matters. Welcome to my YouTube channel. They're short, they're sweet, to the point. I don't waste anyone's time. I get in and out of these in about 5 minutes. I try to pull the curtain back and let you know what's on the inside of IRS. Unlike other people kind of speculating, of the 10,000 cases I worked, I probably worked, I don't know, 7,000 with IRS, a couple thousand on the outside. So today I want to talk to you about something that's kind of cool that you don't know. Did you know that most of the time you get audited because of your DIF score, D-I-F. Most of you don't know what the hell a DIF score is. I didn't either until I worked at IRS. So I'm going to tell you what a DIF score is. It's the #1 reason you get audited by IRS. It stands for Discriminatory Index Function. That's a score that you get audited on by your tax return. So let me tell you how the DIF works so you know the #1 reason you get audited on a tax return is your DIF score. By the way, credits really audit your tax returns a lot. Let me tell you about the DIF score. Every tax return that gets filed by IRS has a DIF score. You'll find it somewhere stuck. When I used to work there, they used to put a sticker on the back of the return. Now they put it somewhere internal where anyone who looks at the return from IRS knows what the DIF score is, Discriminatory Index Function Score. So what happens? IRS has a series of algorithms that they use. They use them from every line item on your tax return, from what you do for a living, where you live, your zip code, your gross income, your net income, your wages, your expenses, your interest, your business. Everything has an algorithm to it. What happens is your tax return goes through this algorithm, just like going through the wash. Automatically, they must have, I don't know, 50 algorithms in there. They will pull up with a score and a flag to anything that falls out of the national average. That's what the DIF score is. It's the national average for all your income, and not so much your income, but your expenses. They're also going to match up all your income with 1099s and W-2s. So what's going to happen? IRS goes ahead, runs your tax return through the algorithm. DIF score, is that within the national average? And is your tax return going to make sense? The higher the DIF score, the more likely your tax return is for an audit. What happens from that point? A bunch of people come from different offices to physically review those tax returns on a computer, paper, whatever. They look at that and says, does that make sense? Does that tax return make sense? You give me your tax return, I'm going to tell you whether you're going to get audited or not. So simple. Just so many things out of balance, but maybe not. So they go ahead and, let's say, take the top 10% of those. They want to take the low-hanging fruit. So I'm just letting you know, if you want to know why your tax return gets audited, it's because of IRS algorithms. Many times has nothing to do with you, but who's ever putting those dollars and cents on your tax return. So now you know the truth about IRS audits. By the way, there's a lot of other reasons you get audited. You have FBAR accounts, you have too many credits, your tax return ends in 0, your self-employment, or your expenses are way out of balance. Some people say, oh, I made $50,000 in business income, I had $70,000 in business expenses. Yeah, okay, how'd you live? There's a lot of reasons your return gets audited. Anybody sharp who works for IRS is going to immediately tell you if you're getting audited or not. Blessings, people. Oh, by the way, I need a subscription. If you like what I said, give me a subscription. Would you give me a like and leave me comments? I try to get back with everybody. Subscriptions are big for YouTube's and me. Thank you. I do appreciate you listening.